What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player playing Risk Global Domination on PC. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube. I do Fix Friday. Every Friday, I do the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast, and I stream on Twitch as often as I can. For today's episode, we are pretty much locked into the semis, so here we are. Semi-final settings for Season 2 of the Risk Discord tournament. Oh, what a great start for me. There, I have a 2-point. I have a 2-point bonus. I like that. All right, let's take a quick look at the semi settings. It looks like Stairs is in the lead. This hasn't been settled yet, but it looks like Stairs of Knowledge and Power is going to be the map. So that's why we're doing practice. Play with friends on Zombie Apocalypse, Stairs of Knowledge and Power, auto setup, 60-second turns, expert AI, and you have expert zombies, fixed cards, balance blitz dice with alliances, and fog off. And blizzards are on. I'm in the final position. Hey, no life here. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, sir. In the first position, we have the zombies. In the second position, we have General Elitar, 1054 from the United States of America, 263 hours played with 162 wins and 582 losses. In position 3, we have Parlox, flying the flag of Israel. Parlox is a top 10 Grandmaster and good friend of mine, 479 hours played with 1787 wins and 162 losses. Parlox got all the way up to rank number 3. In position 4, we have Feliz, flying the flag of Peru. Feliz is a top Grandmaster, 550 hours played, with 1287 wins and 361 losses. In position 4, from an unspecified location, we have Suiciding on You, smiley face, but we know who it is. It's Marin. And Marin is a top Grandmaster free-for-all champion. Free-for-all world champion. And a fan of the 70% mode. Okay, we got a lot of zombies here. I think I brick this up. What's that bonus worth? Watch Cities of 3. I really would love for this to survive. Also, these guys can hear me because they're listening to my Twitch, so. No, I think we just brick up our structure and we let anything that survives survive. Okay. This is an impenetrable start. Zombies get 18 on their first turn. They're going to pop into this 2. This is cool. The zombie's going to occupy the middle. Okay, I lose my 4. I'm going to lose everything, aren't I? Pretty sure. That gets broken. Okay. Bad start for Marin. These zombies are very beneficial for me. All right. Hey, no life here. Hello, sir. Gando. Hey, no life, welcome. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? This will be a funny game. Why will it be a funny game? I also love your continent, General Elitar. Look at this. We got scary books and really scary books. It's probably my favorite. Ooh, okay. Feliz would like the 1-point hold. This being fixed, right? It's super fragile. Okay, Marin takes a bonus. He doesn't want to leave himself soft to the zombies. Alright, so there's 2 ways I can play this, and what I do right now determines the entire future of the game. I could knock out Elitar here and try and establish a position behind Feliz. I could let Feliz take it. I could move into here and try and establish a 1-point guard. Or I could move into the zombies. I'm going to choose to not fuck over Feliz. So Feliz and I are going to be natural allies this game. We're going to be at opposite ends of the board. Okay. Pathing may be important in this one, yeah. Blue wins? Yeah, you think Parallax has it? Anime, Piano Angel, in Homo Deus, and Sapiens is indeed one of the best books I've ever read. Agreed. Sapiens is one of the best books I've ever read. Highly recommended. What do you think about the idea that Yuval, the author, is basically everything... What do you think about the idea that the author says? Basically everything in our human society is made up by a story. For example, the concept of money, group, identity. That's more of a philosophical question than a historical one, right? So, just for the sake of chat, the idea is intersubjectivity. So, the objective table is the table. The subjective table is my experience of that table, how it smells, how it feels to the touch, what it looks like to the eye. The intersubjective table is the fact that you and I agree that it is a table. So intersubjectivity is the key to understanding what makes us different as an organism. Human beings have the ability to conceptualize and tell these stories to each other, where things like money have value. Well, what the hell? Well, I don't know why I have an American dollar as an example. Why would this piece of paper mean anything other than the fact that you and I agree it does? So, because we do, that gives it so much power, right? That is our survival adaptation as an organism. This is sort of me adding to the theory, right? Human beings have a survival adaptation. The way I think about it is the mental substance. No, sorry, that's the wrong word. Our survival adaptation is the mind is a tool that we use to conceptualize. So we invent things that don't exist. No other species does this. These zombies are going for it, eh? Evolution, the story of evolution of organisms is species evolve to match their environment. Human beings don't do this. We change our environment to suit us. So we are an anti-evolutionary force, essentially. So because we have this niche of mind as an organism, we create things that don't exist. And that allows us to do all the miraculous shit that we do. Well, there's nothing stopping me from taking a second bonus now. Alright, Elatar's going to let the zombies in. Interesting. Another risk taker, 2003. Maybe it's a little bit of magical thinking, but given the advancements in AI, what would you say about altering physics and reality so that either we slow down time or stop the universe from ending? Would you say humanity is destined to go extinct? Yeah, I think humanity is actually in process of designing the thing that will replace us, right? We will synergize with our technology. More and more and more. We already do, right? I'm wearing a shirt. I'm living in a house. I'm talking to you on an electrically powered machine, right? Which is an extension of my voice, an extension of my body, extension of shelter. So we have a device in our pocket that is an extension of our mind. And there's no logical reason to assume that that wouldn't extend further, right? That we wouldn't be able to... Yeah, this is a really good game for Phillies. 1-point guard on +9. I mean, I have to take the same thing, but I have a 2-point guard, so I'm inherently weaker. I think Feliz wins. So this niche of mind, Marin gets his last card on a 3. Well, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, humanity is absolutely destined to go extinct because absolutely everything goes extinct. Maddie says, I give it no love, cannot stand money. It was created to enslave. Money is a tool, like everything else. Tools don't carry moral value, from my perspective. Tools, the moral decision is the one that the man makes when they make the decision, right? Tools are just tools. Now, some tools can only kill, right? Weapons can only kill. So some tools are obviously better than others. But my fundamental point is that money isn't inherently evil. Money is a great means of exchange. The slavery comes in when the ethics of a society. You're just gonna suicide on Parlox? That's not very nice. The slavery comes in when the ethics of a society do not align with what you and I would just naturally infer would be a good thing. That we all should share the birthright of all humanity. General Elatar suicides into Parlox, ruining Parlox's game, and dies. Class act. Alright, Parlox gets the first bounty. Eric says, when chips are created to increase the power of our brains, would I get one? I already have. That's my point. This is not anything different. We already have. This technology just gets slowly more advanced. That's the only difference. Yeah, Parlox dies. I think Parlox dies next. Phil says, this merging with tech or becoming one with AI issue is scary because someone or thing or organization controls that AI or tech. And then you go into it for eternity to horror about what could happen. Yeah, forever hells. Well, that's the thing, right? The issue is not the technology being evil. The issue is the control. Alex says, why did he suicide me? I'm mostly confused. Why don't you ask him? Sorry, they forced me to. I regret it. Lol. Well, there's your answer. I meant on get. Yeah, I know what you meant. Getting it surgically implanted in my brain. I get it, man. I totally get it. Anime Piano Angel. Yeah, it's mind-blowing. When I first stopped to think about this, also a little scary, because if everything is a story, we might blind ourselves. Sometimes I wonder if all these constructs are necessary. What if humans didn't even have banks and money or something else? What if our society functioned differently? So my answer to that is, imagine instead of banks being privately run for-profit corporations, imagine that the banking system was integrated into the government in the sense that, so I don't know how much you guys all know about economics, but just in brief, imagine that inflation, your money being worth slightly less and less over time, is inevitable, given the way our current economy functions. But if it was inevitable, why would you design these systems for profit? Why not just legislate them to be collectivized such that everybody gets the benefit of inflation? Then you wouldn't have to charge tax. When you say synergize and humans going extinct, do you mean becoming less biological and becoming post-humans? Yeah, well, we already are, again, right? I don't distinguish between human and post-human. We already are. Think about a human being living in the African savanna 30,000 years ago in the middle of the Ice Age, right? Wearing no clothing or very rudimentary clothing, using a flint knife. We are already post-humans compared to them, right? So it's just that we can't necessarily see the future so well. Makes it seem fantastic, but at the time it will be very mundane. Prologue gets a bounty. Yes, he does. Pete is the dude to ask about what? Anyone know what a good progressive map? Yeah, Pangea I love. Britannia Advanced, 2209, Spaceport Sigma, all really, really top tier maps. Okay, if the board goes too stable, somebody gets infected. We can't go too stable for too long. How many troops am I going to lose? 8. 8's a lot. A chip. No, in general, putting things that are not organic in our heads is not a good idea. Well, I have contact lenses in my eye at the moment. That is not organic, and it's in my head, Nuke. So, do I want to see? See, you guys take my point, right? I'm not trying to apply a moral lens to this. I'm not saying it's right or wrong to use the technology. I'm saying we have this technology. Ask yourself the question if you want to use it. You wear contact lenses? I sure do. Why is that? Why is that remotely surprising? Felice kills Parrots. Yeah, I don't see how we stop Felice from here. I think Marin gets broken by the zombies. That was too much. Not to change the topic, but what are your thoughts on when people talk about the Mark of the Beast end days? I don't know what that means. I need to see Pete with glasses for my emotional stability. That's funny. If you could live to around 1,000 in good health, what is your definition of good health? Like, if I could live in this body for a lot longer, yeah, a lot longer would be nice. But I think it would also be nice to know that it would end. Yeah. So I think Felice takes the bounty. No, he kills me. Okay. Cool settings. Quick games, huh? No, I guess it wouldn't be quick. I guess that suicide ruined everything. I think technology advancement is a double-edged sword. I was pro-advancement until I saw a dystopian novel and anime. Alright, GG, man. I guess I get third with the bounty. Best way to hope for an infection on purple would just be to not take cards. As long as the zombies still take cards, they're not really going to infect, I don't think. I think Felice has me dead. Right, I have nothing he builds out from his position. I get third with a bounty. And that is that. I'd like to have that mindset, being comfortable and actually finding the thought of an end comforting. Does that come with age? I'm not going to... Yeah, good game, Felice. I'm not going to claim that you're going to come to the same conclusions as me, right? What I tend to do is I tend to look at things, what worked for me, and I just honestly share them. So I don't think I'm right so much as I think this is what works for me. You know, you guys are free to figure out for yourselves what works for you. I think Felice has this board on lock. It's all going to go. Pollock says, I don't like these settings. Feels like Spawn decides the whole game, thus luck-based. Yeah, I don't know about for semis. I don't think zombie semis. I don't think a zombie semis or a final is a great idea, personally, because I think you want more people to play, but top 2 advance in the semis? That would be top 3, right? Be top 3, because we're going to have a 6-player game for the finals. We're a 70% 6-player final. At least turn off Blizz. You don't like this with Blizz. Which map did you vote for, Maren? Hilda says, a nice solid luck-based semis looks fine. Well, I don't understand why we're letting people vote on maps at all. I think that's a terrible idea, but I got outvoted. Get it? Living forever seems cool until the fact that you might get bored after a while and becomes a curse. That's the whole thing. Like, how could you get bored? You would get bored because there would be nothing new to experience, nothing to learn. Kill says, people voting is a terrible idea. Yeah, people do not know what is the best setting. They just vote for what they think is fun or cool or new. Yes, people don't know what's best for them. Too bad. Risky Phil. Yeah, of course you would. General Elatar likes the voting. Of course you would. No, guys, if you can live forever, you choose when you die. That would be the best, right, Phil? You get to choose when you die. You will be 420 lazy as fuck. Yeah. Very. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed this video. You guys got a little snippet of a very interesting conversation I was having, so I hope you enjoyed. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube. I do Fixed Friday every Friday. I do the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast, and I stream on Twitch as often as I can. Until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games, good luck, and wish me luck on the semis, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, YouTube. Boobies. Let's give Speedy some love. Tell your sister thank you? I will. She knows. But yeah, I will. And give her a big hug, too. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry I couldn't spend more time, but I have to go on with my day now. So, be well, everybody. Thank you very much.